was, and it was very successful.
So if you did it, why Mopsky can't do it?
Because that is not his child, number one, and number two.
That is his child. He's taking care of that child.
Okay,
That's his child.
Okay, well, you can think whatever you want to think. I don't know.
It's what it is. That's his child. I mean, he's taking care of anybody. That's his child.
Yeah, I don't know how you look at it, but if that's how you feel, at the end of the day, it's my child. So, I mean,
that's his child.
Someone doesn't want.
Did you call and tell her happy birthday?
Yes, I have, but no one wants to give my child. So, I mean, until someone gives me my child, then we'll.
But you're not trying to go get that child.
Wow, oh wow, did I just stumble down a rabbit hole. Fly boy, you see, I've heard about you. I've seen you going after Adrielle about how she takes care of her children and this and that. And although while I agree with you, really? I just learned you have a 4-year-old daughter that you don't even see. And you also have more excuses as to why you're not seeing that child. It's not your fault. They're holding the child from you. And when asked, why don't you go down and file the proper paperwork? Well, I need a paternity test, and more excuses than XYZ. And you, just like everybody else that's big on this app that I have looked into, have just proven to me again that this is who people support. You making all this money and everybody looks up to you. All the while, you got a 4-year-old little girl who don't even really know her daddy. Maybe she knows you, but she hasn't seen you in a long time. Let's see what else they had to say, because I thought this was quite interesting. Oh, and before I get to that, I just want to explain to you, Fly, seeing how you say, and I'm not defending Mopsky, 'cause I don't really know him, other than what I've done video on him about the whole sneaker thing. So I don't really have much good things to say about him either. But right now, this is about you. You state he is not the child's father. That's your child. Well, having a child, anyone can give birth to a child or create a child. But a parent or a mom and dad are the ones that are there for the child, whether it be 100% of the time or 50% of the time, or whatever the courts allow you to be percentage of the time. But it's someone who gets up with that child, feeds that child, says hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, sweetheart, comforts that child when they're sick, calls them on their birthday. Couldn't even do that though, could ya?
And you know what's crazy, Chris? Okay. That it was after the party that they want to save their face and ask for Kalai after the party.
Yep.
All the time they do this. Yo, Fly,
you're talking about the birthday
You're a
part.
Joke.
I'm that's the
important part. Yes, her birthday. Yes. We're gonna talk about it until you go see your daughter.
And yo,
yes.
because he puts his business out there for everybody to know, and then acts like this father figure or something.
You're not,
like
you're not a father. You will never be a father until you own up and go see your first daughter, your first child, your first child. Go see your first child.
Okay, I want to see her.
No, you don't. You couldn't even call her. Look, I was mad. Why didn't you call your daughter?
Yo, if you want to see her, go to court and prove that shit. Like 2K stood on business and did that shit.
You're a Maddie.
What's wrong with you?
Guess what? 2K is a better dad than you because.
You see, Fly, what I find wrong in that situation, you say that you did call her. You called her after the birthday, but they wouldn't let you talk to her or whatever. As a parent, an active, loving one, if I was in that situation and my children weren't with me for the day of their birthday, that would be the first thing on my mind, would be to call them to wish them a happy birthday. Not wait until after the party, as she said, to make it look like you called. And then you write, I was mad. I don't care how goddamn mad you get. That's your child. What did she do for you not to fight in court for her? And I've got so much more video of your words as to why you haven't gone to court yet. The only reason that you even talked to a lawyer, actually, let's hear what you said. How long ago did you contact a lawyer, Fly?
So I would have to.
What's stopping you though?
I would have to petition.
You don't, again, go and get it done. What's stopping you? Get off social media. Go get that done this week. Go before Christmas break. The courthouse closed. The courthouse is going to be closed. Again, go get it done. What's taking you so long? That's your child. What's taking you so long?
All right. Okay, you listen. That's fine. I've contacted lawyers and stuff like that. They told me what I need to do. Okay, you feel
What
me?
did they tell you need to do?
They told me before you take it to custody, get a petition.
So why haven't you done that yet?
I just had that talk literally like a few days ago.
And there it is, a few days ago. So really, let's just cut to the chase. You wouldn't ever petition the courts. You would never contact an attorney if it wasn't for the heat of TikTok coming down on you. So now you've got to save face, make it look like you care. You see, Fly, just like so many others, the fame, the money are more important to you than your own child. And you say that you're going to be a great dad to this new child. Wow. Let's give the boy a pat on the back. How must that make your daughter feel? What if when she's older she watches a video and hears you say that? I couldn't be a good parent to the first one, so I'll make sure I'm a good one to the next. It's disgusting. It's revolting. You see, I have 3 biological children, and I also have a stepson who I raised from the age of 6 on. I was his mother. I was the one who took him to dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, went to his school functions, sports, you name it. I was there. And I treated each and every one of my children the same. I loved all of them equally. I didn't say, oh man, I screwed up with the first 2, so I'm really gonna put in the effort with the last 2. No, I've been the same mom. The only difference is less energy because I'm not as healthy. But I've been the same mom, loving all of my kids equally. But again, TikTok, and to all his supporters, these are the people that you guys give your money to. You don't support the good people who are actually good parents and do good in the world. You support people like this. A wannabe who sits on live and goes after other people, calling them out for their bad behavior. That's how ironic this whole thing is. You calling Adrielle out for being a shitty parent, which I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. But so aren't you. Hell, at least she's there. You know, she's actually there. You're not even doing that. And you have the audacity to call her out on her shit? Wow. And don't say, oh, the mom's not letting me. She's not letting me be a parent. Because there ain't nobody, if I was in that situation and became separated from my kids, that would stop me from fighting every avenue I had to get my kids back or to be in their lives. No one would stop me. But I'm not famous on TikTok, and I don't make a fortune on TikTok. I can bet you one thing, though. If I ever did get big on TikTok, and I ever was making a shit ton of money, the only difference that would change in my children's lives is they'd be able to get probably anything that they wanted. That's it. They'd still have the love of their mom. Good job, TikTok. Keep supporting the losers on this app. Way to go.